The World Health Organization has identified stress as the leading cause of illness. At the Homeopathic Plus Center, Harmeet Singh Suri shows patients how to reduce stress by helping them to manage their lifestyle and behavior. You're watching Daily Web TV. Many of us think that we have no stress in our life, but we may be fooling ourselves. To learn more about life management, we're speaking with Harmeet Singh Suri of the Homeopathic Plus Center. Harmeet, I know you do life management here. Why the need for this particular course?
Well,
or program, I guess. It's not necessarily a course, is it?
That's true. We have found, and even it's been confirmed by the World Health Organization, that stress is the first cause of death. And we have been, in homeopathy, the fundamentals is to cover all bases in treatment. So stress has always been a part, but this time we have made it further by giving life management principles so that we can take it further to someone's life so that they can keep managing themselves without using medicine as a tool to help themselves and aid themselves on a daily life.
Which are basically just Band-Aids.
That's correct.
Right. So I know you mentioned to me earlier that stress is affecting a lot of different aspects of people's lives, but they don't necessarily think that they're stressed. So what types of things are coming up in this?
Well, a lot of people have stress at job, they have stress at home, they have stress all over the place. Like it's universal. It's a daily thing. I mean, the stress could be you can get your coffee in the morning. It's anything. But the importance is to know how to deal with that. Okay.
And when someone comes here, they're getting what, an assessment with you, and you're looking at the various aspects of their lives. How do you go about it?
Well, when we speak to someone, like in homeopathy I explained before, we get to know the person.
Right.
We actually do a one-to-one basis. We get to know each other.
Okay.
And on that basis, we are able to assess what stresses they have. We make them aware of how to deal with this stress. We make them realize that the reality doesn't change, that time is only progressing in their lives. But the reality of their life, the way they are, the way the situation that they assume is there, and we have to deal with it.
Right, right. Now, I have to bring up panic attacks. You seem to hear more and more about these. What is a panic attack? Why is it happening?
Well, the way panic attack is described to us also is it leads to a panic attack, meaning there are anxieties before, but it leads to a panic attack. And a panic attack, everybody has a different description. They describe it as a panic. You know, they're panicking, they don't know what to do, they're lost, they may think they may do something very harsh to themselves. So it's described as that. That's why a lot of people just generally say a panic attack. I have a panic attack. But there is no specific definition that we can define here.
Okay. So homeopathic treatments isn't necessarily just for headaches or a skin condition or, you know, various medical problems. It is also rooted in your actual mental well-being.
Oh yes. The mind is so powerful that if you can train it, you can actually cure the disease. That's the homeopathic belief.
Wow.
That's why we have the as mentioned before, the constitutional remedy, which attacks the mind. And from the mind, it cures a whole person.
Amazing. So how do you help a person? Like, where do they begin once you've identified some of these areas?
Well, if a person comes to us through a stress management, they are stressed. That's their ailment that they're coming us for. Then we first of all find out their constitutional remedy, and we also give them what we call a process of life management, which we use in our clinic, a journaling technique.
A journaling technique, okay.
Yes.
Well, we're out of time today, and this sounds interesting, this journaling technique. I think I know what journaling means, but let's talk about that more another time.
Sure.
And if someone would like to find out more information, how can they get a hold of you?
They can come to our website, homeopathicpluscenter.com, or they can call me on my cell phone at 416-825-9289.
Great. Thanks so much, Hermit.
Thank you.
So don't panic. There is help at the Homeopathic Plus Center. Keeping you informed, I'm Sheila Clark, and you've been watching Daily Web TV.